All right, we're going to solve equations by factoring. So we've learned different factoring techniques in the past. We need to keep and utilize all that we've talked about. I'm going to kind of run through each type that we'll be seeing. I have a slide here that I want you to read before you hit this video, so make sure you have that in front of you. You can kind of reference it as well. So first thing we look for in any factoring problem is a greatest common factor. We have one in this case. We get 4x squared minus 12x. They both have a 4 and an x in common. We take that out. We show what's left over. It's an x minus 3. We set it equal to 0 still. Now we pull out our solutions. We're pretty much done. 4 times what makes that 0? Well, it's 0. You plug in 0 to make it 0. What would you plug in to this one to make it 0? You plug in a positive 3. So your two solutions are 0 and 3. If I'm asking you to solve by factoring, I need to see both steps here. The one step, the factored step, and the solution. That's what I need to see. Moving forward, we got another one. You guys remember this one? You have two terms. Both terms are perfect squares. There's no GCF here, so we just take these parentheses, we open them up. We have difference of perfect squares. Square root of 9x squared is 3x. That goes in the first spot in each one. Square root of 4 is 2, so it's 2 and 2. One's a plus, one's a minus. We're factored. Take it one step further, pull out the solutions. Your solutions are the opposite sign, so negative, right number over the left number, so negative 2/3. Second one, opposite sign, right number over the left number, so positive 2/3. Negative 2/3 and positive 2/3. Again, both steps I need to see. Third one, I put a note here, put it in standard form first. You have to do that before you factor. You also want your x squared to be positive. All right, that's your goal. My x squared is positive on the left side already, so I'm going to move everything on the right side over to the left. So the x squared plus 7x minus 18 equals 0. We factor it, split the parentheses up, x and x, factors of negative 18 that add up to 7. We got 1 and 18, 2 and 9, 3 and 6. That's all we got. To get a positive 7, we need a negative 2 and a positive 9. Almost done. Pull out your solutions. X equals 2 and negative 9. There's your solutions. Factored step, solution step I need to see. I do need to see a little bit more in this one, so I would like to see that step as well. Last one here. Standard form again first. You want your x squared to be positive. My x squared is going to end up positive on the right side this time. So I'm going to subtract the 2x and the 7x over. So I get a 2x squared minus 7x plus 6. Technically, the equal 0 is over here. It doesn't really matter where it's at. No GCF. Got to bring back the AC method. So if you recall, 2 times 6 is 12. Factors of 12 that add up to negative 7. We get negative 4 and negative 3. You rewrite the first term. Split up the negative 7x into negative 3x minus 4x, and then plus 6. You group them, first two, last two, take out a greatest common factor. Just an x here, so it'd be 2x minus 3 left over. Remember, for this process to work, 2x minus 3 needs to be left over again. We need to take out a negative 2. Almost done factoring. Take out the 2x minus 3. You're left with an x minus 2. Almost done with the entire problem. We need to pull out our solutions. It is, remember, opposite sign,
right number over the left number, so 3 halves and a positive 2.
And that's our examples. Now, I do have extra examples here for you that you can kind of walk through that I have descriptions on as well. You can check out throughout the process.